Alright. It's been a while since we were here. I took a break, just it's starting to wear on my PlayStation, I think. I will say loading screens don't seem to be faster on the 5. I think it's just a game issue. Where was I? Okay, so we need to go over here. And okay, so oh my god. So it's L1. It's just been so long since I was on here. I didn't really want to fight him. Okay. Yeah. I must not have stuck around to complete that last time. I'm sorry if you hear me eating this. I did in fact just make dinner. Almost had a heart attack trying to load in the game today. I don't remember. Icarus. Press. L1R to parry, square to dodge, down to whistle. Okay. Okay. Gosh, he's just following me around and I don't really want to fight him. Like, fighting him does nothing for me.
Whoever's doing that had better stop.
Hey!
You! Stop!
Okay! Your story ends here. Don't worry.
I can't figure out how to get them to work.
I'm surprised you're this weak.
There we go.
He's coming, friend.
Know this place, Icarus? It's where Lycomedes threw Theseus to his death.
Oh, there. It's slowly coming back to me. Okay, so we've got all of this. So we're at 23. So I guess we'll go to Attica. Apparently we already have a dock. I'm guessing that we sailed by with bad aim. Oh, sorry.
Ready for sailing!
Commander on board! We've spotted some salvage!
Slower now!
This is probably the place we want. The problem with this game is
Agrestia was built to survive the worst storms and the toughest battles. but she was meant to sail on waters as glorious as this.
No, the bad thing about this game is I feel like there's a lot less to say than in Genshin. In Genshin, I feel like I have a lot to say. Here we go. Oh. Great, you parked in this random place. Thanks, guys. This is a great harbor. There we go. Okay, so we want to go in. And I think maybe in my own time I'll get a little more into perfection doing it, but I think I'm going to start focusing a little more on quests, although doing all the extra things has kind of gotten us a lot of experience. Okay, I take it back. Okay, yeah, I've decided I don't want to do this. I think I want to play other games, so I want to finish this game. Sorry. I do still want to get all of the, like, big places off. Like, I want to be able to see the whole map. But oh, this makes me feel bad. You know, we got people fighting out on the road. Man, we got people fighting everywhere. My Cassandra's just like, I don't care.
Better stay hidden.
Doesn't look right.
I can hear you.
Enjoy Hades!
Stop running away from me.
I kill you, then I get my drachmi. Somebody always a good day when I get to collect.
I forgot I'd been paying off my bounties too.
Got to be careful not to get spotted.
Okay. I'm gonna go down here to kill this dude. And then go back up through this way. pass this city and see the city.
This area will be well defended.
Cosmos finally brought me a head worth cracking open! Come here! I will not succumb! Not like this!
Thanks, Belle.
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
Η τραγωδία κινείται μεταξύ τριών βαθμών. Επίσης με εκτιμήσει σε δεόντως το πρωτόκολλο του Στάδου και ώστε τα δεδομένα και μετά.
at will.
There we go. That was exciting. I seem to have lost my edge in sneaking. Although in my defense, I'd kind of gotten them all riled up by killing that dude. Okay. I need to find a blacksmith. So that wield the mace. Oh my gosh, I didn't even do what I was out to do.
Μάχια ή της φόρτωσης να πέριξω στις αναμένες κοίτες.
Do I have any mercenary or cultists that I need here? How do I get into this mine?
I need to stay hidden.
What was that noise? Hey!
Stupid bounties. gonna follow me. Okay, and this place doesn't have a... There it is.
Athens. Let's see what this city has in store for me.
Hey, out of the way! You're in the way! Move!
We're not doing well on the combat front. I might have to play some behind the scenes to get back into the swing of it. I think I've just gotten sloppy with the stealth.
The Spartans may draw near to our walls, but we must come together now for the glory of Athens! Glory for you! Friends, please! Just because the Spartans are near our walls does not mean we can act like them! A good crop! Shame the Spartans burned the fields where it grew! The The Parthenon is glorious, Pericles, but at what cost? How many triremes could we have built instead?
We must not become divided!
We are divided, and the Spartans are winning! Act, Pericles, or I will!
What a guy.
Oh, good. You came.
What is
Things are
doing?
worse
He's
than I
like,
feared. Cleon has turned the mob. We have to hurry.
Where?
To Pericles.
what do you want me to do? I don't know anything about mobs
She's
or
not sent to
politics.
Pericles. I assure you.
Ah, Herodotus. It's fine. Let them through.
Yeah, that's right. Let me
It's good
through.
to see you again, Pericles.
And you as well. I only wish it were under better circumstances. And who's this?
Cassandra.
Welcome, Cassandra. And what did you think of your first taste of Athens?
I think you and Cleon both made good points.
Good points aren't at all what the crowd seem to care about. They're afraid that Cleon indulged their fear.
Pericles, we've come to...
We must choose our moment wisely and speak our words more privately.
Fine. We've come to you on urgent business.
As does everybody.
I may have told Cassandra you'd invite her to your symposium.
You'd ask me to exclude every Athenian and invite an outsider instead. You heard the crowd.
Why do you have to
They don't need
exclude
another
other
reason.
people?
If she's working for you, maybe the prying eyes will see her as a servant.
I'm no one's servant.
Cassandra, this is Athens. If you want something, sometimes you have to play a role.
And what exactly is it that you want?
I'm looking for a woman who's very important to me. Herodotus said a symposium could be useful for gaining information.
Yeah, to be
You would
honest,
correct.
I don't want
I can
anything
get
from
you
you.
in, although I can't promise the information you seek will be found.
Just tell me what to do.
First, check on my colleague, Mediochos. He was meant to meet me today, and it's not like him to miss an appointment.
Done.
My friend, Phidias, needs to be taken out of Athens as soon as possible.
Anything else?
Yes. There is an ostracism vote taking place that could use your influence.
Metiochos. You said he was your colleague?
A politician and ally. He's one of my most loyal friends.
Phidias? The famous sculptor? What did he do, exactly?
Built
He
the
stands
Parthenon.
accused of multiple offenses and is awaiting trial. You'll find him under close guard at his workshop.
Ostracism.
Exile is a term you may be more familiar with. Here in Athens, we vote between two people to decide who should leave.
It's between the sophist Anaxagoras and another man, on trial for impiety. My contact near the Agora will give you the details.
I'll do it.
I'll expect you to use discretion.
That went well. It isn't exactly an invitation, but the promise of one is just as good. Although I'm sure he'll still ask Aspasia if it's okay.
So long as it comes.
We want... Oh, what do we get in our inventory? So this is... I mean, we kinda need... Well, let's just go deal with this guy first.
gods! Why did it have to be snakes?
Help me! Leave these snakes to kill me! Get me out of here! Hurry! Kill the snakes before it's too late!
Why are there so many snakes?
Blessed be the god that sent you here. I'd have been eaten alive if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
But
They'd
they would
just
have
poison
certainly
you.
killed me. So thank you.
I'm always happy to help someone in need.
The world could do with more like you. Especially now.
I just make my
Pericles
Cassandra
sent
so
me. He was
friendly.
worried about you. You often get tied up and surrounded by snakes?
How can you joke about this? Thugs broke into my home, dragged me here, tied me up and surrounded me with these hideous creatures. They must be stopped.
The snakes?
The thugs!
Why would anyone do this?
Politicians are easy targets in these troubled times. When they tied me up, they said I was a snake. That I should die by my own kind.
Well, are you a snake?
Did you recognize the people who did this?
Pericles asked me to go down to the fishing district and talk with the poor and sick, to give them hope. That's how I recognized their voices.
Oh, yes.
They threw rotten food and yelled insults at me. These thugs disguised their faces, but their voices and the stench of fish were unmistakable.
Just a second. I'll be right back. So obviously this guy did not do a very good job at giving the people hope if they're coming to beat him up.
Where should I look?
I couldn't see their faces, but I recognized their voices from one of the districts I visited. They're regulars at Cleon's rallies. They live in the flooded part of the city, near the wall.
I'll track them down, Metiochos. Don't worry.
Tensions are high right now. At this rate, we'll tear each other apart within the city before the Spartans can breach the walls.
Yeah, sorry about burning a bunch of stuff in your house.
Άπαντες τους αλιστούς σύντομοι αφυλάτεται. Όμως περί του αντίον της θαλάσσης πόλεμος απαξί τα εμπορεύματα.
The part of Athens I doubt Pericles is proud to talk about. There has to be a clue around here somewhere. snakes. Like the ones that were meant to kill Metiochos. Snake bites. And someone hid the body. Though I have a feeling this death was an accident. It looks like the thugs who attacked Metiochos weren't the masterminds behind this plot. This
Oh, I
must be the
didn't
house of
get to
Metiochos'
read.
attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan. Whose?
What the fuck are you doing sniffing around my house?
You attacked Metiochos. I found the snakes, the letter from your friend, and a body. All here.
Boraktis. We all knew the risks. Change don't happen without a bit of blood being spilled.
You can't take the law into your own hands. Now I need to decide what to do with you.
Cleon says it's time we took the city back from the elite. Time to fight. Don't matter what you do to us. There will be others who follow our lead.
I know someone gave you those snakes. They used you to do their dirty work. I want to know who.
He's a real hero of Athens. No puppet of Pericles is going to stop him.
I'm not.
Don't be someone's puppet. Tell me where the snake dealer is.
All right, all right. He's got a camp just outside the walls. Sells his snakes from there.
It's not too late to make a difference, but we have to work together.
Maybe you're right. You didn't have to show us mercy. But where do we start?
Not.
Start here. This district is your home. Ignore the politicians and concentrate on where you can make change.
Thank you. We will try.
We need to rid Athens of this snake cell.
Now's the time to strike. Pericles' corrupt friend Metiochos has been oppressing the poor for too long. Take these snakes. You know what you have to do. Metiochos. I can't remember how she said it. Will just be the first. Remember the words of Cleon and let them inspire us all to greatness. No, this is a really gross area of town.
Why are you here? Stop! Hey, you!
You'll feel the sting of my venom.
No. Okay, clearly going for the snake's not the good way to go about it.
Let's hope no one notices me here.
I'll end you, Misthios. You'll feel the sting of my venom. You can't stop me. Help! It burns!
His death should keep friends Pericles safe.
There we go. Yeah, you just, everyone just stay away from those snakes. Oh, I guess I'll go into this port real quick. Might as well. Temple of Asclepius, healing god. No, I need to hide here. You can just climb up, I think.
So many boats. So many people. There must be enough food here to feed Kefalonia for a year.
The Agora.
They'll keep a sharp watch here.
No, 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 no.
Let me know if you have questions. Stop by again. What can I get for you?
I don't think any of these are any good for anything, so...
Let me know if you need anything else.
Get going! You're blocking my path!
I'm not blocking your path, I am behind you.
You're in the way! Move! Me too, Tobias! Will you just move?
I'm very far ahead of you. I don't need to move.
Get going! You're blocking my path! You're in the way! Move! Will you just move?
Ο πατήρ μου έλεγε δεις με μήνυ.
You need more experience before you call yourself a Christios.
looks like your situation's improved since we last met.
The danger has passed for now. But while those monsters are out there, no one is safe.
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer working for enemies of Athens.
What did you do with them?
I showed them the error of their ways and sent them on their way. They won't be bothering you again.
I'm glad no blood was shed. But how do you know they won't return?
I made it very clear that doing anything stupid would make me angry.
Well, that must have been a terrifying experience for them. Thank you for your help, Misthios. I'll be sure to mention this to Pericles.
Yeah, see that you do. Okay. Oh, I got an ability point. She was telling me to get more stuff under my belt? Okay, we are going to go... God, I keep forgetting what... Two more. We're gonna climb our way up the Parthenon the proper way. So, when you tour the Parthenon now, you actually don't come from this way. You come from... This one over there. It's hard to explain when I'm not standing it. So you now come from down this way because there is, let's see if they put it in. I would assume they would. We just don't have enough space to do it. Okay. So now there's what stands on your path up is a temple to Asclepios and a theater. This might be... Yes, so this part of this still stands. Oh, I'm not allowed to be here?
High security here.
Well, I'm not looting. Just so we're fully aware. I'm not looting the Parthenon.
Someone must be making that noise. Eh?
You can't do what you want here. This is your last...
everywhere!
No, no, no! Damn it!
You need to stop that now.
No, no! Fire! Out!
So, doesn't look like they included on here. So the Temple of Asclepius, we have parts of it, and it has these really cool, like the parts we have of it, I mean some of them are probably like this, but he had this wall, I say he, like he's real, he had this wall where people would put statues of like the body parts that they needed healing for. And so now, the other thing is, so we've got Parthenon here. The Parthenon Museum, I would say, is kind of in this general area. It looks out, there's a hill, but not as tall as Parthenon. It's like a small hill, and you can look up on the Parthenon from there. No, so we got the temple, and then I can't tell if one of these is it. Neither of them really look like it. There's a theater as well to Dionysus. But, so, there's this part, kind of just down that area, and you just start coming up the path. I'm guessing it's just not big enough for them to have it, so I'm guessing they don't have it. There's also a temple to Zeus in this area. But no, so you walk up the path. It's definitely not as nice as this. But they do kind of have it a little bit like this. And as you're walking, you can see this, but there wasn't a great photo opportunity for it, unfortunately. Like, a lot of this stuff is gone. I actually believe this whole step area is gone because I just feel like I remember. Well, you can't see the Parthenon. I remember, like, right until the very point where you were there. It just looked like at that angle, but you could see this. I want to say there's another building down here. This part of it was gone. Like, this whole thing is pretty much gone. I think there might have been some columns, but most of that's gone.
A testament to humankind's skill and craftsmanship.
Quite obviously, this gone. But this over here. Let's see. I need to so this is still there because they have Gratidids, and Britain has one of them. And then this area over here, some of it's still here because they have an olive tree. They have some olive trees there. You know, The first olive tree to represent blah 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 blah. To represent Athena. Okay, we're gonna climb Athena now. This feels disrespectful. This is special. That felt real disrespectful. This will tell me if we've got the temple, because there's the Agora. I don't see the temple. I'll go in the Parthenon and see if I can see it. Where do I go? Okay. I was like, I don't know where to go.
I might have a job for you. If you're as good a fighter as I've heard.
You've heard of me?
Don't let it go to your head. I hear about everything that happens in this city, Misthios.
With flattery like that, how could I possibly turn you down?
I'm not trying to flatter you. I'm trying to hire you. I need some Spartan military targets removed.
I'll help you if I can. Depending on what it is you need, General...
Demosthenes.
Very good.
My spies tell me the Spartans are mobilizing. What I want you to do is hamstring them. Get into their forts and remove the commanders in charge.
I guess that makes sense.
I'm thrilled you approve. You'll need to bring me the sailors of the commanders you kill as proof. You'll be amply rewarded.
Those don't seem like standard Athenian tactics.
They're not. But it will work, and that's what matters. We've already lost too many Athenians to those savages using traditional warfare. The other generals disagree, but I refuse to let them destroy our chances.
What do they want to do?
They want honorable face-to-face warfare, pitting our forces directly against the Spartans. We're not going to win a contest of strength against those brutes. We need to outthink them. So, will you kill the commanders?
All right, I'll take the job.
Good. I might not have approval to deploy our men to do this, but I'm not about to let that stop me.
Where can I find them?
The Spartans have been making inroads into Athenian territory, taking over forts that once belonged to us. Make them pay for every inch.
You've told me enough. I'll get your seals for you, General.
I lied. We are gonna steal from the stupid Parthenon. Wrong place. So, Parthenon. Okay, let me get to spot. So obviously Parthenon is much changed now. However, right here, there's not a structure. It's a bunch of, I don't know how to say this, rubble. And standing on said rubble, I had an incident when I visited the Parthenon. You see, I wasn't very smart. I was wearing this really flowy skirt, and it had been fine when we were down at the Temple de Zeus, but when we got up on top of the Parthenon, because it's so high, I don't know if it's just because it's so high up or what, but it's really windy. And I was trying to take a picture of the Parthenon, but my mom and my aunt had walked away. Like, we kind of separated while we were taking pictures of different things. So I was by myself, and I was all alone on top of this rubble. But there's tons of people around. And, you know, I figured if my skirt came up from the front, I could really quickly push it down. But I was so focused on taking the pictures, my whole skirt flew. Like, not just the front, but, like, the whole thing. Because I would have been fine if it was just the front, because nobody was facing me. Everyone's looking at the fucking Parthenon. But it was, in fact, the whole skirt, and I'm sure someone saw. Also, are they gonna let us in? Yes, they're gonna let us in. God, this is so cool. So, I don't think we really have. Obviously now everything is like unpainted and all white. There's no statue. It's a real shame. There's actually, I read about in history class, whole essays about how like we all think of, you know, all these Roman and Greek statues as being white. But they're actually, you know, they're actually color. And the main person who came out with this has received like death threats because people are so upset. So what's left of the Parthenon now is most of the columns, and then between the museum and the British Museum, between the Parthenon Museum and the British Museum, to be specific, we have, I think, most of these little things. So, okay. So these are the metopes, and then we also have this, a lot of this, which is the pediment, except with this it's like we have like the actual 3D statue pieces, a lot of them. And then they might not have done it. We also have some of the friezes, or I don't think they have them, but we know what the frieze looks like. And then, like I said, some of the other little buildings up here are just no longer in existence. And we have that for the metopes and the pediments for kind of all around the building. Okay, so the Temple of Zeus is... Oh, that might be it. It's a little close. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if they name it. Oh, and I've actually been to the port as well. I also had an incident there. I had several incidents, clearly. So this would be Pericles' home, I think. No, this is just an entryway. Okay. Okay. Let's see if they have a name. They have it named. It is.
They don't hurry up and finish this temple.
They didn't. So this is the temple of the Olympian Zeus, and it was obviously dedicated to him as head of the gods. And the Romans are the same. The Greeks and the Romans, they liked to emphasize specific aspects of the gods, if that makes sense. Like Zeus is, because their gods were gods of multiple different things, especially. They did that, but also clearly Zeus's head. That's not something he's god of, but it's something that they liked to represent. And the temple would not be finished during this temple would have been in this time period. This temple would have been under construction for So the Spartan War started in 431, which is approximately what time this game. It's taking place very early war. And the temple began in the 6th century BC. So it's already been 200 years, right? And it wouldn't be finished until Hadrian was Roman emperor in the 2nd century AD, and then it would pretty much immediately be pillaged and a century later and not destroyed. So what currently exists is, so these two columns do go out in a row to about here, which makes sense. So they're based on, so there's another 2 rows of these columns to line up with these, and they're connected at the top, and then there is a couple columns over here in this area. And that's about it. If y'all thought we weren't going to explore all of Athens, y'all are crazy. But no, okay, the port. I'd been talking about the port when I saw the temple. So I went to go on this little island hopping cruise. It was just like a 3-island all in one day cruise. It was not the big islands, as in like the popular islands. It was just a bunch of little ones. Nothing that shows up in the game, that's for sure. And it's at the port, but we couldn't figure out where our boat was, and like nobody could help us. We couldn't get anyone who knew what our directions are talking about, and we made the boat with like 5 minutes to spare. Like we were running, trying to find this place. It was horrible. And then of course immediately you get on a little cruise and they want to take pictures, and like, of course we bought them, but we did not look well. So, the Stoa is also here. I've been in the Stoa, so... Oh, we're not allowed here anymore? Okay. I'll have to show you from a distance then. Okay. Sorry. We gotta get away from him. Oh God. Okay, give me a minute. We have to outrun him, and then we're just gonna have to... I'm not here to like do anything with this stupid Stoa. I just wanted to show what it looked like. What? I'm literally not here to do anything. I'm run all around this place. God, I just wanted to show you guys Stoa. Okay. Well, okay, Stoa. Won't try to go in. It's now a gosh, over here then, I guess. It's now a museum. So I was trying to say. So I've sat in the Stoa. They have some benches there, and then it's the museum for the Agora, which is this whole area. I have some pictures. Obviously, this game is a little hard to do some of this stuff, so like, it's close to... It is close to the Parthenon and the Acropolis, but it's not this close because, like, there's a whole nother little hill up here where there's a temple to, I want to say, Hephaestus. Because I have pictures there. I have pictures of myself. And I have, somewhere around here is a temple to Ares. Because I have pictures of my mom sitting on one of the ruins while we were having our tour. Like, the Stoa, the Stoa had benches where you could sit, But everywhere else kind of just, wooden blocks, and you can just sit there.
Are you lost, Mistios?
God.
The watch will be vigilant here.
Rough. Can't go into any of these places. Demon, I don't remember that. Yeah, so here's the Agora. So, the Agora is like, I don't know. It's obviously things have been built up around it, and so it feels like you're low to the ground. That's why I kind of said there was a hill with a temple that I could look down on the whole Agora on, but it probably wasn't. I mean, it clearly is a hill because it's from the same time, but like when you're in the Agora, actual Agora, it feels like you're much lower in the ground compared to everything else around you, and it's kind of this like looping maze that goes up, basically. I guess I'll go here. Kind of sucks. I think on Saturday when I'm planning around like sitting and actually doing
Goods from all over the Greek world.
like having more time to play,
by an army of Spartans.
I might go in and fight these places we can actually take a look in. Okay. But no, and then next to the Agora. No? Okay. Over there is restaurants now. Because after we were done with our Parthenon and other temples tour. Okay, so here's the temple where I have so loud. Oh, it's these guys. Okay, so yeah, the Temple of Hephaestus is where I have pictures of myself. Maybe that's where I have pictures of my mom. Okay, I'm gonna end soon because I have to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna find this last place in Athens and I'm gonna end early because I have to go to the bathroom so bad. I lied. I'm just gonna go now and I'll come back. Okay.
Άπα τον θάλασσαν αντλείς.
He was a good bird.
Okay, sorry about that. How do I put this? I have this, like, digestive problem. And it gets worse with stress. And I did just start a new job.
I should try to stay out of sight.
Yeah, I know. But no, my job itself is not, I don't think, going to be stressful. I think just having a new job is stressful. think I'm getting back into the swing of it.
Stop. I can't let you go any further.
It isn't often you see a guard outside of an artist's workshop.
I just do what I'm told, stranger. And until I'm told otherwise, no one is going in or out.
Stand aside. This is important.
So is keeping people out. Maybe you can see Phidias after his trial, if the people spare his life.
It's been so long since Phidias and I have seen each other. You understand, don't you?
Oh, come to pay him a last visit before the trial. He's as good as dead, you know. Better make this one count.
Just don't tell anyone I was here.
Sure. Keep it moving.
Sorry about that.
How did you get past the guard? No one gets past the guard.
Relax. Pericles sent me.
Praise Athena. I knew he'd send help. I was worried they sent someone after me.
They? Who?
The shadows in the night. Why you fear falling asleep. They're hunting me. Us. No one is safe in Athens
I don't know if
anymore.
he's talking about the cult or if he's talking about...
The cult of Cosmos. You know about them.
Of course I know about the cult. Here, look at this.
These are instructions.
On how to kill me. But they've been torn.
Then Pericles isn't just getting you out of Athens to save you from the trial. He's saving you from being murdered.
I don't know who to trust. I'm just an artist. I just wanted to create. Please, what am I to do?
First, you need to pull yourself together. You're on trial, the people are against you, and now I find that the cult want to kill you. I said pull yourself together!
Yes, of course.
All right, we need to go. Do you have any idea where I can take you?
South of Athens, there's an island called Seriphos. My friend Theras lives there. When I discovered the plot against me, I sent word to him. If anyone can help us, he can.
Any clues he has of the cultists' identities, I want them.
Yes, anything. A guard.
I'll distract them while you sneak out. Meet me tonight to set sail for Seriphos. Don't show your face until you see me at the docks.
I understand.
You didn't really think I'd let you come and go as you please, did you? Now, where are you?
I was gonna say, I can just leave. I don't have to deal with them. I just leave. No, okay, so here's the port where I had to run, and I think it was right here. Man, I thought that guy was on my side. He was gonna let me have my romantic encounter. He was not a homie.
Good. You made it. I was beginning to worry.
I told you I'd get you out of Athens.
So you did.
Can your friend be trusted?
Theras and I have been friends for a long time. I just sent word telling him where to meet us.
Wasting time will only get us into trouble. Let's head to Serifos while we still can.
Where is Serifos? Okay. Oh my god. You can sail out of a...
Get ready to set sail!
Commander at the helm!
Weird place. Okay.
We are pulling up to that salvage!
No.
I never thought you'd reach Athens.
I've left places I've called home. Herodotus, what's that island ahead of us?
That, my friend, is the famous island of Salamis.
The place where Athens defeated the Persians.
It's in this bay that the great Athenian strategos Themistocles destroyed the Persian fleet and saved the Greek world from annihilation. You don't see many heroes like that anymore.
Hopefully, the cult won't bother me now I'm out of Athens.
I doubt it. Out. No, how do we end up going around? Oh man. Y'all, we're not doing well. Okay. I think we're gonna get to Serifos and then I'm gonna get myself back to Athens and that's where we're gonna call it for the night.
Could be useful.
Not really.
going to hit us!
Brace yourself! Spears now! Brace! Loose spears! Spears at the ready! Go!
Watch them, Commander!
Ready! Hit them with your spears!
We're 3 against 1. This is not fair.
We didn't hit!
Ready! Spear!
We need to move before they hit us!
Everyone, ready for impact! Spear volley! Attack with... Now the spear! Spear them! Ready for impact! Throw your spear!
Commander, we need to brace or get out of the way! There's something floating! We can retrieve it!
Now!
We have rescued our lips to sail once more!
Archers! Get ready! Everyone to battle! Archers! Forward!
Commander, they are headed right at us! It is!
Ready yourself for impact!
Someone deal with the fire!
Throw spear! Brace yourselves for impact! Attack! Spear them!
What is it to...
Nice Emma!
I think we're out of danger.
That was very successful. We got... Oh, we got several things. Okay. This isn't from that. So... We got a bunch of wood. funny. I coming back. I'm now a
You
lot
see that
more.
volcano?
It's pretty hard to miss.
Some say there is an entrance to the underworld at the bottom.
And what? You enter by diving in it?
That's the spirit. A brave Arcadian I once knew had the same idea.
And what happened to him?
The heat of the flames turned him to ashes before he made it halfway down.
I guess some mysteries are best left unexplored.
Where is he? This whole area we'll be able to go into soon as well.
We should pick up that salvage!
They're just singing pirates. That's right, y'all. We're pirates. That's.
This is a nice ship.
You don't have to do that.
Do what?
Fill the silence.
Oh, I wasn't trying to do that at all. I simply don't find myself traveling the seas very often.
It can be freeing.
Yes, freeing seems to be an accurate word. Although I've begun to feel a bit sick.
Lean over the side if you need to. Otherwise, you're cleaning it up.
Not too far over the side, though. God, I'm definitely not going out to this shipwreck. I'd lose
Your
my
stomach
life.
turning as much as mine is.
You'll get used to it. We'll reach Serifus before long.
She's like, why'd you just hit us? There. Okay. There must be a dock somewhere. Yes.
Dock the ship!
It's good to see you alive and well, Phidias.
And you, Theras. As you can see, I didn't get here alone.
Ah, yes. The kind and thoughtful hero you mentioned in your
That's
letter.
me, kind and thoughtful.
I'm glad I could get him out alive.
And for that heroism, I found some information on a man named Brisson who's plotting Phidias' early demise. Hopefully you can make something of this clue.
I can.
Please give Pericles my thanks and my farewell. And be careful. I still believe many in Athens are in danger.
This guy can be...
I swear on my life and the lives I will take from others, I will not fail the cosmos again.
As was always the case with young men who were too pretty, too rich, or both, Brisson lived as a weakling, easily exploited by others. In the cult, he saw an opportunity to change all that. He would be strong, feared, and respected. In exchange, his pledge to Cosmos was this: he would torture and kill every person who stood against the cult. This is from Phidias' informer. Mother, please, as soon as you read this, leave Athens. Dark forces are plotting there. They're targeting artists, I think. And aside from Phidias, you are the most well-known. Father will refuse. If he does, leave him behind. I've already left, this time for our marble quarry in Salamis. I should be safe there, but do not follow me. If they find me, they'll find you, and I can't risk your life. Just know that what I did for the glory of our family and for the glory of the League. Write to me as soon as you are safely outside the walls. Who would his mother be? He's so sad. Who would his mother be? I'm trying to see if... Trying to see if we can narrow down his mother, but I'm gonna guess not. Could be. May have found it. No, it's too early. I thought I had the person, but it's just too early. Yeah, I don't know. There's no one that specifically stands out. So, okay. Okay, I guess I'll hit up this island next, and when I come back. Well, it's been good. Y'all had fun? Okay. You know what, before I do go, I am gonna go. Just so that we have that, because it'll save at that point, I believe. Just so that we're all safe and such. Now we're gonna go. Okay. All right, well, thank you for coming. And have a good night, and I'll be back on Friday with our first Honkai Star. I might just come back with this, to be honest. I haven't decided if I want to start Honkai Star Rail this week or if I want to give it a little bit. I might wait and finish this game, but we'll see. We'll see on Friday. You'll know when I pull up the stream.